Bienvenidos a WrestleMania con el luchador, el señor, el protector del mundo, Brion Stoutarm. What is up, everybody? It's time for some Brion WrestleMania. We've got the wrestler, the protector of the world right here in front of us. Playing against Prossh. Okay, let me get behind that. Let's get Brion all set up. Now, as far as opening hand goes, we do have Soul Ring. Yes, Harness by Force, Nova Chase. Yeah, this is a nice little hand. We got a quick little 10 coming across right there. Yeah, we'll keep. Prossh is a little crazy, but I know we can wrestle that dragon down into the ground. Rey Mysterio 619 that back to our opponent's face. I believe in ourselves. So we are playing Brion WrestleMania. He has lifelink, 1 red, tap, sack a creature, deals damage equal to target player equal to that creature's power. Basically, what that means is he's picking up a creature and throwing it at our opponent's face. What's up, man? Hi, good luck, man. Now, okay, so let's get down. Let's crack this Flooded Strand and get into a, what is it called? Oh, talked it up. Man, that's the best in Magic, whenever you talk up a card. I'm trying to remember the name, and Plateau, hey, this is what we're looking for. So let's go ahead and, yeah, I don't mind. I know thinning 1 card out of 91 cards may not seem like a lot, but I enjoy doing it. It makes me feel better knowing that I have a very, very small, tiny statistical chance of not drawing Sacred Foundry again. I know it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme, but I feel better doing that. So we're playing against Prossh. Flying, whenever you cast Prossh, you may put X, 0/1 Kobold creatures on the battlefield, and then sack a creature, it gets +1 until end of turn. Pretty fun. I enjoy playing against Prossh. And I need to build one. I don't have a Jund Commander, so I've been looking at him and the... Actually, I might make the Goblin... Ooh, it's fire up the Mutavault time. Coming in for 2. Drops it down to 35. Okay. And let's go. We can go and get down Brion. Yeah, let's get some Brion action coming in. Brion, we need you to stop that Mutavault over there. Let's go white, red, double Soul Ring. Okay. Pass the turn. Also, on a side note, guys, if you want your very own Lucha mask, just like Brion Stoutarm, head over to MTGOTraders.com. That's where Brion gets all of his wrestling outfits, man. Well, when he goes ooh, Oblivion Stone. Whenever he goes shopping, we don't, you know, he wears his mask, and we're pretty sure it's him, because you can notice the dreadlocks on him and the dreadlocks down in the corner. It looks a lot like him, but we'll go with the flow. We really like to pretend it's not Brion over there, so yeah, head over there. Okay, so we've got an O-Ring, Oblivion Stone coming in. He doesn't have enough mana to activate it yet, so what we can do is we can get down Sunforger, or we can go for a Nova Chaser really quick. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. And we can get down Sunforger next turn. Yeah, let's go and go for a Nova Chaser. So the way this works is it comes into the battlefield. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And in response to that Champion the Element trigger, we're going to sack a creature. We're going to choose our opponent, and then we're going to Rey Mysterio 619 this Nova Chaser into our opponent's face. Boom shakalaka. Drop down to 30. We gain 10. Cancel on the... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that's how you get around the Champion and Element. Because it enters the battlefield, you need a Champion. Sacrifice unless you exile another Elemental you control. So what we do is you just do it in response to that trigger. But yeah, as far as Brion goes, if he's got that O-Stone over there, then we're gonna wait. Alright, definitely easy to get in a quick 10 right there. And also what we're hoping for is we do have Harness by Force. And then once we get in one more land, we can cast it twice, so we can gain control of 2 creatures. So if you get some crazy shenanigans over there, we can get it up and running. And we also have Sunforger, so we have a nice little Sunforger package in this deck. Destroy target land, okay. I'm liking this guy's build. Let's see what he goes for. He goes for the Plateau, okay, man. Could have taken the Cliff Top, man. Thran Dynamo. Okay, so let's go. Let's get down Mountain, and let's go and swing in right now. Brion has no issues running into the ring, sliding in. He's gonna run. Every time I imagine Brion swinging in, I just imagine him running in and doing that, man. All right, so the Goblin Settler gets taken down. Let's get down Thran Dynamo. Look at 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then we can get down Sunforger next turn. Well, now if we get down Sunforger and he gets into 1 more mana, he can activate Oblivion Stone. And so I don't mind actually doing that. Yeah, let's wait. Let's see if he wants to go off next turn. Yeah, he might be into one more. If he's not, if he gets into that fifth mana, then he'll blow up our entire board right now. So trying to make it's kind of like playing around a Relic of Progenitus. He doesn't have 5 mana, so we're trying to make it not too enticing to just windmill slam it. We could have got down Sunforger and then gotten into one of our exile effects on their destroy target artifact, but I guess yeah, we probably could have got it down. Now think about it, but in case he did get into his fifth mana and he blew everything up, I actually liked getting it down after that. So we'll figure it out. Doesn't matter. We'll play the game. Gurk Wildspeaker. Okay, yeah. Gurk Wildspeaker. Okay. I wish we can gain control of that beast token if we want to, actually. Okay, Mark of Mutiny. Okay, so let's. Okay, this is how we're gonna do this. We're gonna get down planes. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can get down Sunforger for 3, equip it for 3, and still have enough to. Yeah, let's do that. So let's get down Sunforger because I want to take care of that Oblivion Stone, and then next turn we can Mark of Mutiny. So let's go ahead and equip it to Brion. Look at 1, 2, 3. And let's go ahead and unequip it. Get into our artifact. Should be a wear tear on that one. I think I hit it. I don't want to click cancel and not cancel the search. Uh-oh. Okay, it's paused. Oh, there we go. Okay, whew. So let's go wear tear. Or we can go for a return to the dust. And that way we can hold wear tear. Yeah, let's go for return to the dust. Exile the Oblivion Stone. Okay, took care of that. And let's go and swing it at Gurk so he has to block with the beast token. Coming in hot for 4. Blocks on the beast token. Okay. Now we can definitely get down Sunforger. We have we got some gain control spells, so if he gets his commander out, we can Mark a Mutiny, get it a +1 counter, swing in, and then graciously give it back to our opponent. But yeah, that's one of the fun things about playing Brion is you gain a lot of life, but as far as your win condition goes, it's just all janky creatures in your deck and gain control spells. So it's always fun. Okay, I know what we can do. We can Mark a Mutiny. It's going to gain haste, get a +1 counter, swing in, take care of Gurk, and then throw it at our opponent. Ooh, what is it? Well, okay, he's getting down Prossh. Get all those kobolds. And he gets plus. Okay. Let's go for a. Let's go for Mark of Mutiny. Well, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 9 mana. So we can Sunscorch Regent, 5, 8 on Mark of Mutiny, and then still have enough to activate. Yeah, Brion. I like that. Let's go white, blue. Not white, blue. White. Triple colorless right there. Sunscorch Regent is really good in this deck. And let's go for Mark of Mutiny on Prossh. Arrgh! Prossh is coming in hot, so we're going to send this in at Gurk right now. Man, this feels good. Alright, take Gurk out. And now we're going to Stone Cold Steve Austin this Prossh back to our opponent's face. Oh man, I love playing Brion. It's like sometimes it falls flat on its face, but other times you just have a blast playing it. Okay, so now we're in a spot to where he's going to start, anytime he casts a spell, I was going to talk about Sunscorch Regent. Whenever our opponent casts a spell, you get to put a +1 counter on it, and you gain that much life. So Sunscorch Regent is just absolutely bananas in this deck right here. It gets really big, especially when your opponent starts getting a bunch of spells out. Now, as far as his commander goes, you're looking at 6. So now his commander costs 8. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 on Grand Coliseum. And we do have Dave Judgment if things get a little too bananas over there. Now, as far as getting Sunforger on Brion, there's another gain control spell that we can get into and gain control of him. But if he gets down some value creatures, we have this Harness by Force coming in. Let's see what he gets down. Destroy target artifact or land. Takes out something. Okay, fair enough, man. I love that card art, though, man. Ugh, dwarf. Oh, dwarfs, too, man. Yeah, there's a new dwarf coming out in Kaladesh, man, and not gonna lie, let's go down the checklist. So, 1, it's a dwarf, legendary dwarf, check. 2, it is a dwarf lord, and then 3, it is a vehicle lord. So, I mean, it is awesome, man. Sounds really cool. Now, as far as swinging in right now, harnessing a kobold right now, we can get into 2 of them, but we ain't really going to do much cooking in the kitchen on that one. So let's go and just swing in right now for 5. So we have flying. And we can still activate Brion if we can get into a weird spot. And we don't want to Dave Judgment right now. I like leaving Disenchant up. Yeah, we're okay. But let's do some Harness by Force math real quick. Make sure how much mana we've got. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can cast double red. So we can actually Harness by Force 3 creatures if we want to. And then they gain haste. Yeah, I like that. So that sounds pretty fun. I'm hoping he just gets some value creatures out. But there is a lot of land destruction in here, so we do have to watch out for that. But we've got all our mana set up, so not too bad. Yeah, land destruction in Commander, I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of it, but it exists, and I'm not salty about it, but if it's tastefully done, it's okay. Like a Wasteland on like a Guy's Cradle or something like that, that's completely understandable, or Dark Depths, but as far as like win condition where it's just land destruction, it just gets a little tiring, man, because if they get a hit on mana, then it's just, good game, man. You got it. It just doesn't really allow you to do anything as a player. Ooh, Earth Rift. Destroy target land. Okay. Do we want to tap? We'll go and tap for white just in case. But every time we cast these spells, we're growing our Sunscorch Regent. And it does have flashback of 7, so he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he'll be able to flash it back. But luckily, no matter what he goes, now it does complicate our Harness by Force if he takes another land, another red mana of ours. But we can swing him for 6, drop him down to 11. And then we have another one coming. Yeah, we're okay right now. Temple of the False God. Okay, let's go and get this down. We're not online yet because we only have 4 lands, but we can go with it. So let's go ahead and get... Now, I like leaving Brion up. I was maybe going to swing with Brion, but we're just going to start swinging in with the Sunscorch Regent. And hopefully get to a spot to where if he keeps casting spells, then we can get those counters on there. Because right now he's at a 6, and he's at 11, so we're getting kind of close to that. Yeah, I'm going past the turn. So now he's going to have 8 mana, 9 mana if he makes his land drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 7. Excuse me, 7 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So he has 7 mana. So he can't get into Prossh just yet, but if he wants to cycle on Earth Rift, or flashback it, he can definitely get into that. Expedition map. See, this is where it's Sunscorch Regent, man, just really puts in work. And it's one of those cards where it's good in this deck, it's really good, but any white deck where you want to run Sunscorch Regent, I mean, look at it, it's a 7/6 flyer right now. And then we gain a life every time a spell gets cast. So you can imagine in a multiplayer, you probably get drawn to it in a multiplayer setting and draw a lot of hate. But then 1 versus 1 commander, it is definitely a really good dragon right there. Plus he's shooting like a ball of energy out of his mouth. How fun is that? So our opponent cracked his expedition map. Kind of curious what he's going to get into. He might get into a wasteland if he's going with the land destruction theme. Strip mine. Yep. But we're getting close, so next turn, yeah, we'll be able to swing in next turn and activate Brion, even if he strip mines. Alright, so let's go and add red to that. And if he's got one more land destruction spell, then yeah, because we can close it out next turn. We'll swing it for 7, they'll drop him down to 4, and then we can activate Brion. Now if he has one more land destruction, that's going to complicate it. Destroy target land. Okay. Now, he's got one card in hand, so I would love to activate. We're not going to activate it right now because we can't get into the cold. Oh, he scoops it up. Okay. Yeah, we could have drawn into another land, but yeah, I'll still go ahead and post this video. It's a pretty cool little match land destruction over here. Yeah, because we would have had 7 coming in, dropping down to 3. And then, well, we had a count on it. It would have gone to 8, so we would have been able to swing in. And then if we got into one more land, we could have thrown it at our opponent. But yeah. Yeah, I'll probably go and post this video up in addition to another one or something. Alright guys, enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks guys.